My name is Rashidi Williams and I am Nigerian, very Nigerian. I am a social entrepreneur. I work on policy issues around human rights for marginalized and vulnerable populations in Nigeria. I think you're beginning to have more people who even identify as LGBTI persons speaking out, than you have in the past. There's a whole lot of voice now speaking out. And you're beginning to have families of people who know that they have siblings who identify as LGBT also speaking out, say, yeah, they're my brothers, they're my sisters, and there's nothing I can do about that. The point is that we have more people speaking out, and that shows that, we are actually making progress, and we're going to get to the tipping point very soon, where we just have to decide the whole issue, either, decide what we want for ourselves as a country. Either we want to remain in archaic times where we have, laws that says you can be killed, laws that say you can be cut off, or law that says you can be sentenced to prison for 14 years just because of how you express love. Then we decide that for ourselves as a country. This point in our advocacy, the farthest things from our mind is same-sex marriage. We are not advocating for same-sex marriage at all. We are basically advocating for a Nigerian society that recognizes people, irrespective of how they express their sexual orientation or gender identity. And when we talk about sexual orientation, it's also inclusive of heterosexuals. So how do heterosexuals also express their sexuality? So it's a very broad thing, and I think marriage is just, another thing, I don't think that for someone who is wanting to experience, their sexuality, whether they think they're heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, or even trying to experience what their gender is. I think there's a whole lot of resources out there for them to know what it is and how to experience that. More especially, they just need to, come to terms, first have knowledge about, what sexuality is. Seriously, it is not a binary. It is a continuum. It's a fluid thing. People can move, from one place to the other. Sexuality should not, be a criminal thing, and it shouldn't be criminalized on any grounds. There is no bar in this country that is explicitly gay. Even if gay people patronize these bars, thus making them gay-friendly bars. So we have gay-friendly bars, but not, I'm going to a gay bar, so when you get in, everybody in here is gay. Except for the feel I just like the gay scene because it's more fun and all that. No, there is no gay bar. And there may be some exclusively gay bar, but they are very hidden. It's underground. So before you can even get to attend such bars or go into such space, you need to be a member, you need to know someone, this person needs to introduce you and all that. I do have political ambitions, but then it takes a whole lot to come out and say you have political ambitions, and then to come out to say you are marginalized on specific grounds. But yes, I have political ambitions because basically, yes. I don't know what else to say. I see a lot of energy in this country that, Nigeria is a great country, and that keeps me going, irrespective of the fact that, it says, oh, you're going to have 14 years. I see a lot of hope in this country. And the truth is, we all live on hope that tomorrow is going to be better, and that tomorrow is going to come with a lot more goodies than yesterday was. I think that is what keeps each and every human being going. And for me, that is it. The Nigeria is going to be better one day, that everyone is going to have the same rights, and be equal before the law, and that, we won't have marginalization on, all these petty grounds. I think it's about the hope and the aspiration that Nigeria is a very great country.